If you're like millions of people here in the United States, all you want is a job. However, the job market here in the US in 2025 is terrible. People just aren't hiring. Some people go into interview after interview after interview and they hear the same message. Well, we'll give you a call. Thanks for your consideration. Well, be on the lookout for an email. And yet, the email never comes. They really don't care that you consider them for an employer. And the last one, well, they're never going to hire you. And today, we're going to talk about why, because what we have found out over the past several months is why employers aren't hiring, but continue to put the people through these different application processes and job interviews. So today, we're going to talk about this. So if you're struggling to get a job or you're concerned about the current economy, this is a video you need to watch. But before we get to the update for today, I do ask one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So in order to really understand what is happening right now to the current job market, you need to understand what people are going through. And keep in mind that this is happening all over the country. It's not specific to any one state or current region. But just listen to this.
About a year ago, I posted a video saying, I don't know if I'm ever going to find a job again because I had been looking for so long and no one had given me anything. This is what has happened since I posted that video. 2 months after I posted that video, I got a job offer. 20 hours a week, $16 an hour. 5 months after I started that job, the entire company shut down. 2 months after that company shuts down, I get another job. I'm a dog walker. The most they can give me is about $300 of work per week. So I get another job. I am a petition circulator. I work 40 hours a week, $19 an hour. I'm great at it. This is amazing. I'm finally making a decent amount of money, and the Florida government passes a law that all but bans petition circulating. So now I am back to dog walking, which again pays about $300 a week. I have a bachelor's degree. I have 4 years of experience in mental health, 10 years of experience in childcare. I have experience in higher education, aquatics, food service. When I was in high school, I tutored refugees in English, and I speak French. And I do not believe that there is any job that I am above. I'm telling you, I got rejected by Taco Bell and Sam's Club.
Rejected by Taco Bell and Sam's Club. But person has a bachelor's degree, speaks French, has a degree in psychology or development or whatever she said, right? 10 years of experience. This person seems like they have a lot going for them. But why wouldn't somebody be hired with all that stuff on their resume for Sam's Club or Taco Bell? Well, guess what? If somebody comes with all that experience, what do you think they're asking for? More money. Now, here's the thing, and this is why many employers are screwing themselves from the very beginning. Somebody comes in with all this experience. So in the employer's mind, they think they're going to want more money. When somebody like this person right here doesn't really care. They just want a full-time job, something that's going to give them money every single day, every single hour that they are there. Perfect. Now, here's the problem though. You go into many of these different job interviews, and the interviewer just from the beginning thinks, yeah, they're too expensive. We're not going to hire this person. So the questions you get are somewhat different. But listen to this, because again, this is happening all over.
Not enough people are talking about this, but you guys do realize if you're job hunting and feeling like there are no postings and companies aren't getting back to you, it's not you. A lot of companies, especially in North America, are pausing a lot of their job postings to see what the heck is going on with the whole tariff situation. It means a lot of companies are actually pausing on hiring to see where things shake out before they commit to hiring people and budgets, etc. I don't say that to panic you at all. I just want you to be aware that if the job market and interviews feel slow, it is not you. It's a reflection of the market. I just want to keep you in the loop, you know?
Yeah. So many companies, and this was before President Trump imposed the tariffs on other countries, specifically China. Many companies were going to put a pause on hiring. This is before. And then the tariffs went into effect. Well, we are still potentially a couple weeks away from really feeling the price hikes. That's what companies are waiting on. But then once we see the price hikes, then the true data, the true numbers are going to come in about 4 to 6 weeks. So we need to wait until July 1st to really see the numbers. This is a problem because right now people are looking for jobs. We got high schoolers, college students looking for jobs for the summer. But guess what? Nobody's hiring, yet everybody's looking for the exact same job. But let's keep listening to some of these stories because, again, this is happening all over.
Alright, so explain to me why I've been applying everywhere on Indeed. Like at least 20 jobs. And no one's taking me seriously. I've had a few interviews, but after those interviews, no one is hired.
Here's what's interesting. Now, I don't know if this is really true, why no one's taking him seriously, but keep this in mind. He said he's applied for like 20 different jobs on Indeed. Here's the problem when you see a job, a posting on a website, is many cases these are ghost listings. That this is something that's been posted for many months. They've already hired the person, but they forgot to take the listing down. Why? Well, it's because there are many companies that use different services. They use different websites, some of which will actually take a listing from Indeed and put it on another website and another website. And it goes on hundreds of different job search websites. And yet they only take the listing down on the initial one. That's it. That's the reason why there looks like there's millions of available jobs. There's not millions of available jobs. Many companies are just not hiring. So keep that in mind. If you see a sign on the door at a business, that business is likely hiring. Now, keep in mind what I just said. If you have too much experience, you may not get the job. So, this is my advice to you. I've been talking to many different recruiters. Here's the one piece of advice I hear constantly. Do not over-exaggerate your skills. And in some cases, do not fill out your resume with all the different past history that you have. Don't put all your degrees, don't put all your past jobs, because they're going to look at that and think, that person's going to be expensive. We're not going to hire that person. Now, they're not saying come out and falsify your resume and your cover letter. Don't lie, but you may not need to disclose everything, because at least that will get your foot in the door. You'll get a call back and potentially a job. Again, the end of the day, what are you looking for? A job. Now listen to this one though.
Can you not find a job these days? People will make you come do the job interview, do the job application, and still tell you, we can't hire you.
That is key. They will make you fill out the application, go into the interview, and then they're not going to tell you right there, but in most cases they're going to say, well, we're going to keep you on the list. I like you. We're going to give you a call. And then for the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you keep calling every few days, just see, hey, just following up with that interview that we had, hopefully it went well. Hopefully, I can work for your company. Just checking in to see if you need anything else from me. Well, they're going to get tired of hearing from you because, again, they may have made up their mind already. That's part of the problem. Now, here's what you need to do. The U.S. job market is in a terrible spot for multiple reasons. One, companies are trying to use artificial intelligence. That's one of the reasons why you keep getting invited to different positions, to different jobs, to do an interview, when really they may not have an interviewer, or they don't have somebody that is, even qualified to do the interview. Or the third one, that they don't even want to interview. They don't want to hire you. They just know AI is putting out these different job listings to try to make them bigger and grow and more efficient. But again, it comes down to the same thing. Companies are trying to become more efficient, number one, which means they're likely to let go of employees, not hire more. So keep that in mind as you're looking for different jobs. If it is something that AI can actually do currently, that's probably not something that you want to get in on, because your job will be short-lived. Maybe a few months down the road and you'll be gone. So let me know your thoughts. Are you continuing to apply for job after job after job and seeing the exact same result, that nobody's hiring? If so, let me know down in the comment section below. How long have you been unemployed, and why are you looking for a specific job? Instead, just look for any job as of now, and then go and find something specific. That's what many recruiters are saying to do at this time. So, if you have any questions whatsoever, please ask your questions down in the comment section below. But again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.